Well, Secretary Clinton has, I guess I would say that she has tried to persuade Democrats that she would not be more hawkish than President Obama. I asked her that question directly. She said she would not be more hawkish than President Obama, and that perception was inaccurate. She's tried to persuade Democrats that she has learned the lesson of why her vote for the Iraq War in 2002 was the wrong vote. You're not persuaded by that argument from her, clearly, but do you feel like if she won the nomination, you'd ultimately be able to support her, or is this endorsement for Bernie Sanders a real absolute rejection of what she has to offer on this issue that's so important to you?
Yeah, Rachel, I'm glad you brought this up because there's a few really important points there. I think there's a very clear difference between what someone says and what they actually do. And that's where, as we look at this most important question of who our next commander-in-chief could be and what qualities we look for in them, we can tell what they will do by looking at their past. I have not heard Secretary Clinton actually apologize to my brothers and sisters in uniform, military families, for her vote for the Iraq War. She said it's a mistake and that she's learned from it. But when you go down the line and say, okay, well, how do you explain her being the architect and champion behind the war, the military action to overthrow Gaddafi in Libya? And when you look at the result of that action and that mission that she set out upon successfully, we've got a failed state full of chaos, thousands of lives lost, and now ISIS and Al-Qaeda having a stronghold in that country. Take another step forward. If she says she's learned from Iraq, then why is she championing this war to overthrow the Syrian government of Assad and essentially promising to escalate that war if she's elected as president by implementing a so-called no-fly zone? And you've questioned Secretary Clinton on this issue of the no-fly zone and the fact that taking this action would put us directly in conflict with Russia and what the implications of that will be. So again, this is why the issue of judgment is so critical and how Hillary and Bernie very greatly